Welcome, my beautiful Sagittarius, and I'm just going to jump right in. So this week we're doing general readings, and your first up, I'm using the classic Smith-Waite tarot deck, and a couple oracle decks here. First, we're going to ask for Sagittarius, what is this reading going to be about? What is the focus of this particular reading for Sagittarius? What can we expect to see in this 9-card spread that we have coming up for Sagittarius? Let's see. There is a focus that we want to maybe get. Ooh, okay. Well, let's see. Something wants to pop out here. Couple more. There it is. Power. Oh, wow. Okay. Power. And in looking at this card, I'm thinking you mean business. So, yeah, let's look at this. In this particular card, though, I'm getting that there's a whole lot of energy and a lot of tension and I'm getting like chemistry happening in this landscape. But so far, no rain, no life-giving force, just a lot of energy has been given up here. So power. And let's go ahead and get into the tarot cards here. So, out of this power card, you're leveling up or something. Boop, 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 boop. In power right now. But I mean, so my first thought was that you are, okay, so you're focused on your pentacles right now. And so this particular reading that I'm doing is called an Awen reading. It's a classic tarot reading. This card is, in this first position is your past, and it has to do with ideas. So you have been focused on your pentacles, and you are working long and hard to make your dream come true. Dreams, plural, right? Because there's 7 pentacles here that you've planted and that you are slowly cultivating. This next card in position is number 2 is going to be your present, also to do with ideas. Ooh, Judgment. So you are being called right now to your higher purpose. Okay? So whatever that is for you, and like I said, the focus of this particular reading is kind of a meditation on power and how that is playing out in your life. So this could be work. I'm definitely feeling like it's work, but I'm also getting a sense that this is your internal calling as well. So in manifesting, I'm getting this, that you are thinking about how you can manifest your purpose in life in your life. Okay, let's see what the future looks like. Whoosh! Okay. Major transformation, the Death card. Okay, so what you are thinking, and like I said, this has to do with your ideas. So this is your thoughts about your future in the context of this power, right? That this reading is definitely about that. You are expecting a major transformation, and that's what the Death card is. It is a slow and eventual transformation. It doesn't always have to be bad, right? The good thing about the Death card is that it's something that is on the horizon that you could see coming, okay? It's not unexpected. It's not something that will take you by surprise. It's more of a known quantity. So if you know, in your past, you've been working on your pentacles, you have been planting the seeds and cultivating slowly what it is that you want to be able to harvest in your future. And you are feeling the call to manifest your destiny. Okay? You're being called to your higher self. That's what this Judgment card is about. And that's what I'm getting. And that you see this as a major transition in your, like, that you feel that this is coming for you in your future, that it's a major transition. All right, let's look at how you are feeling in the emotions department. So we're going to pull 4, 5, and 6. Emotionally, how are you feeling about this particular, this tension, this power? I'm getting power struggle, but yeah, it has to be a power struggle. You have all these dark clouds, over the landscape. This is, your landscape, your prosperity. Okay, we've got Temperance, and I have to say the Fool came out in reverse here, so it's your present. So this is your past, this is your present. Let's get one more card for your future. Yeah, so you have these dark clouds above the landscape here in this power card. Just take a look at it again really quickly. And how it relates to emotion for me has to do with the source of water. Okay, and the source of water in this is twofold. There are those dark clouds that are generating immense electrical activity. But then you also have this fog, right? And that mist that's happening kind of over the landscape. And, mist happens, or fog happens when the moisture in there simply can't be held any longer. And due to the temperature, it cools down, and it causes it to start to condense and form droplets, which can then be felt in the atmosphere. So something cold has made you feel emotional, and the other part of this is that something in terms of your emotions has got you all charged up. Okay, that's how I'm reading it here. So let's look a little bit more deeply into your emotions. What is the future? What is your prospect in terms of your emotions in this particular power struggle? Oh, wow. Okay. All right. You see it coming. So in the first position, again, this is in your past, the Temperance card. Major, major arcana here, right? You have only one of these cards is minor. This is a huge journey that you are on right now. The Temperance card. Now, the Temperance is, about balance. It's about taking hot and cold and mixing it together. That's what this angel is doing. And turning it into something that is useful and balanced. And this angel is also about alchemy, right? And that's, this power card is like the Magician card. It's like alchemy right here, right? Anyway, so what I said about water in tarot depicts our emotions, okay? So the source of your emotions here like I said, really got, like, you've got this like dark, brooding emotion that's really got you charged up, and then you have something that happened in your landscape, like in your life, that's turned cold, that's also started to precipitate, that has precipitated, sorry, had to use that word, you know, this other emotion that might be kind of clouding and fogging your view or point of view on your life. Okay, so temperance, in your past, you have been trying to balance your emotions, balance things out. You've got one foot in the water here, one foot on land, okay? And, you know, you're on your path to this amazing place. However, you are in the middle of, or you have been trying to create balance in your life, is what I'm getting here. Now, the Fool in reverse. So, in your present, you are feeling as though this is not the time for new beginnings. You know, you have felt as though you are stepping off a cliff and into space. And so you might have pulled back from, or you might have seen making a new beginning or taking first steps as just the wrong timing. Maybe timing has something to do with this. Just for some reason, the sun being here at your back is giving me a sense of time. And then also the inversion of, you know, the yellow of the sunlight here with this is actually a mountain range back here, but sometimes it also feels a lot like it could be waves and an ocean. But because it's inverted, it feels like things are a little bit topsy-turvy. So timing is not optimal at the moment either. So whatever it is that you are working on in terms of your emotions, timing does not seem right. However, in your future, you can feel it coming. And that is this beautiful, balanced relationship coming to you. And now here we have, you know, this is what you're looking for. This is what you're striving for. This is how you're feeling about it right now, but this is what you are looking forward to in your future. So you see how you have the yellow and the sun here on the bottom, and now it is here full on sun at the top, you know, with your mountain range in the background here. The blue colors are where they're supposed to be, rather than being up and above and over your head. So you are looking for balance once again in terms of your emotion. You're looking, these two are mirroring one another. They are reaching for one another. This is the Lover's card, and this, again, like I said, is major arcana. So these are, you know, these aren't trivial. This whole reading is not a trivial one for you, Sagittarius. This is something that you're moving towards, that you've been striving for so long in your past, trying to gain that balance. And this is that balance. You've got the masculine and the feminine reaching for one another, coming together, and this is a union that is blessed, you know, by the divine. So you have, like the universe has your back in terms of also wanting to provide this for you in your future. So be looking for that. Let's look at manifestation. All right, in terms of power, wow, this is like career, love, it's got everything going for you here. This is amazing. Let's look at manifestation. So what is it that you have been trying to manifest in your past? And then what does that look like today? And what will it look like in your future? Something wants to pop out here. So, okay, we're going to start with, pass, lack of communication. That is the Eight of Wands right there, and that is definitely pointing at lack of communication happening. Ooh! Okay, so let's see. What do I have? All right, yep. Okay, I'm not sure how this one, okay, hold on one second. All right, this card. Yeah, okay, all these 3 cards need to go here together because they are definitely part of this reading. Not sure how. Okay, we'll talk about them. But they all go together. There we go. Okay. And then the other cards that wanted to pop out are, oh boy. Okay. Oh, all right. Sort of, okay, yes, yes, yes. And then Knight of Swords and working together. Okay. All right. All I can do is say yes. Okay, so lack of communication. That's what's been happening, and that is what in your past is that you've been struggling with. Okay, so you've been manifesting this. So whether you've been not communicating things on purpose or it just hasn't been happening for some other reason, that's what's in your past. Currently, you are being very defensive, very protective. And not just of yourself, because, you know, you see the shield here that he's holding in front of his heart, but also of your resources, right? So these 4 pentacles also talk about resources. And Justice card is here, another major arcana. This means that you may have been dealing with the court system. As you can tell, you've got, it's another card about balance. And that's, you know, really interesting given the other areas that, you know, you've been working on. You've been working on balance already, but this is more of a, in a divine sense, and this is in a justice sense where, you know, you have been seeking not just intervention in the material realm, but you're also seeking it justice in the not just in the divine sense, but you're also seeking it in the material realm. That's what justice is about. The other thing that you're experiencing right now is heavy, heavy burden. And you are ready to put this burden down. If I can pick this card up. The 10 of Wands. You are at the end. Okay? You currently have reached your limit. You're at the end. You're done. You're ready to put these down, and you're ready for a new beginning. So that's where you are currently at in terms of manifesting your reality. So in your future, have a star card, the devil card, the ace of pentacles. Let's talk about these 3 first. They are in reverse. So this beautiful card in this position has a lot to do with wanting to give up hope is what I'm getting. And the other train of thought that I'm getting from this, though, is that you're kind of ready to let go of, you know, expectations. Rather than having these, you know, like whimsical dreams about what could or could not be, you're ready to let go of that, and you're ready to make those things real. Okay, so that's where I'm getting there. You are also got the devil in the reverse. And this speaks to you, I'm getting very strongly, are done with, I mean, the devil talks, it talks about vices, our vices, right? You are giving up some of those vices. You're not interested in that anymore. It's not enjoyable. You're not interested in things like you've got the couple here that are chained, who can take their chains off at any time, but it's like a ball and chain sort of situation. which in some ways talks about codependency. You're done with codependency. You're not into it anymore. It's not working. It's not working for you. It does not serve you anymore. And if there are any addictions, anything like that, you are back in control now. You are thinking about, like, you know, like this is for your future. So you are realizing now that to manifest your dreams, make them real, this is not the route that you want to take. So the other card that is in reverse is kind of interesting to me is the Ace of Pentacles. So you're not interested in a new beginning in terms of money. You're already, you're past that. You're beyond that. You are looking for stability, something that has already been, you're past the beginning phase. You are, you want something that is more grounded, and maybe more long-term. I'm getting long-term from this card. I'm not sure why. And so you're not interested in new opportunities as much as you are building on what you already have accomplished. Huh, that makes total sense. Even though yeah, that card in reverse is kind of curiosity. Okay. The last two cards that you received. Oh my gosh, this is taking a long time, but that's okay. Okay, you have the Knight of Swords. Whoosh! Very thoughtful, but also very dynamic. You are your own, so this is, you know, in your future. All of these things are, you know, what you are manifesting in your future. You are charging in. You have lots of things on your mind. You are, like I said, very thoughtful. The swords are always about thoughts and ideas. And that's what you are here to manifest. You are all business. You are ready to cut through all the BS and move forward at a fast pace. So that's where you're at with your manifesting in power. Wow, this is superpower here. And then you also have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So I think this card, what I'm picking up here is that you're recognizing that it does not take a community. You do not have to do all of this manifestation with other people. You are in a mode of, you know, possibly working on your business, your manifestation of this could be, I mean, I'm getting a strong like business mode here, right? With this power card especially. And so you're cutting out maybe people in your life that don't serve you, that don't have the same thing, that don't value the same things, that aren't moving in the same direction that you are going. So very, very strong sense there. And just like strong sense of your own value, and that what you say and what you do and how important your contribution really is, and that you don't need you don't need anything from anybody else. You don't. This is not a community effort. You know, you're seeing that this is a you effort, and you may not be getting, you know, the recognition that you deserve, and so you may be considering going it alone in terms of your business manifesting for your future. All right. Whoa. Dang. This is a long one. Okay, let me see. Got one more card for you. And this is the spirit animal. Let's get you something to help, maybe some advice. Oh, I'm excited to hear what advice they might have for you on this particular reading. Wow. What a fantastic reading for you. Sagittarius, this is all you. Whoosh! Your energy. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, come on. Oh. Okay, what do you have for... Oh, got about 4 cards. Good lord. Okay, let's see. It's actually 3 cards? 3 cards. All right. Wow. Owl Spirit, you see clearly now. Whoop whoop. Yep, that is absolutely what all of this is about. I mean, in your future, what it is that you want, what you're going for. I mean, yeah, like any addictions or vices that you had, you've worked on those, you're done with that. The star, instead of all this hopes and dreams, you're like, I know what I want. I know what my goals are. I don't need to dream anymore. I'm ready to, I don't need a new beginning. I've been working my butt off. I've been working really hard. I don't need to go back to square one, right? I'm already here. I'm ready for my harvest time now. Fascinating. Wow. Wow. Okay. And then you have, in addition to Owl Spirit, you see clearly now, which I love. Okay, I'm going to put that here. You have Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. Okay, so Dolphin Spirit, this one's kind of confusing, but what it means is that what is below the surface and what is above the surface, both are real. So in a sense, what you've been doing is alchemizing, this hot and cold, this water and this earth. You're able to go beneath the surface and you're able to rise above the surface, and you can move between these two worlds like nobody's business. So, and you know that. That's what's amazing. You are very knowledgeable. Okay. And then your final card is Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Dude, oh my god, how awesome is that? Spirit has your back. I mean, you cannot get any clearer than that, right? Spirit has your back as seen in your calling, your true calling. They are 100% behind you. Right? Angel right here. In love, angel right here has your back. And where is Spirit? Spirit wants to, oh yeah, Justice. So you've got the Justice here. You've got, Spirit has your back, wants to give you new beginnings, wants to hand you things, and you're like, I got this. But Spirit is there for you as well. So, wow, fantastic reading, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And I'm going to leave you with this card, and I will see you again next week. Bye.